auditors have found something wrong with the way you spend the budget, come and respond. You say you're in a meeting. Is that how we're going to treat ourselves as a country? At least you have some apology ahead of you sitting here. You don't need to come and convey it to us openly here. Other ministers will call and, oh, today the date is not good for me. Can you do this and then? We can't. It's not openly. It doesn't show respect, actually. Not to me, but to Parliament. Paragraph 783 is the issue involving Ministry of Information. Now, the issue is on earning acting allowance. The auditors noted that one Samuel appeared to the chief internal auditor was wrongly paid acting allowance of 31,767 Ghana cedi 5 pesos for the period September 2011 to December 2021. Is that the case, auditors? The person cannot be acting for 10 years. Is it September to December 2021? It should be 2011 to 2021. So cross-check and then we'll make a report. So management had so far recovered 10,000 out of the money. The balance left is 21,767.05. The recommendation is that the chief director should recover the money from Mr. Samuel K2. Madam, have you been able to recover the money?
Yes, please. Chair, please, as we speak, the officer has paid all the money and the receipt has been given to the internal auditors. Please.
Auditors, can you confirm that the recovery of this money has been made?
Madam Chair, as we speak, we don't have any evidence. Thank you.
Please. Chair, please, may I come in?
Madam,
Chair, please,
the auditors are not aware.
Chair, please, the evidence is here, so if I may, I can tender it.
It looks like the ministry prefer submitting evidence, everything when the committee is sitting. The issue, I'm giving this to the external auditor, not the internal auditor. The external auditor who come to audit the ministry. The reference should be made to them. They will confirm and then send the feedback to their bosses who represent them on this committee.
Please, if I may, the receipt has been sent to the external auditors.
Okay.
Yes, please, but I have a copy here if
Okay.
I can tender it in.
Okay. All right. Kindly tender that one in.
Thank you very much.
Auditors kindly verify, but get a confirmation also from the district auditor.
One minute, Chairman.
That will be all for you, the discharge.
Thank you, Chair. Apologies once again.
Have you introduced yourselves? Have you?
Please, yes, we introduced ourselves.
Okay, all right.
Thank
You're
you.
the discharge.
Thank you so much.
Minister of Agri.
My name is Paul Siame, Acting Chief Director, Minister of Food and Agriculture. My name is Isaac Ajimboni, the Chief Internal Auditor.
Mr. Chairman Abdul Rashid Tahim, Financial Controller, MOFA.
Mr. Chairman, my name is Amatus Kwame Berakondea, Director of Agriculture and Statutory Directorate.
All right, thank you very much. You're welcome. You have a number of issues in the report. We'll start from the headquarters. Paragraph 713 of the report is about unpresented payment vouchers. Total amount is 17,600. The auditors noted that in September 2022, a payment voucher with an amount of 17,600 used for the payment of daily subsistence allowance and operational costs during the outbreak of avian influenza in Ashanti region was not presented for audit. So auditors are asking that in the absence of the payment voucher, the refund should be made from the head of accounts. Have you presented a PV or you refunded the money?
Mr. Chairman, the PV has been presented to the auditors and same has been verified.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, the outstanding PVs have been presented and duly verified.
Paragraph 716. Granting my vote again.
Yeah, thank you, Chairman. The infraction is that the Ministry of Finance released an amount of 1.999768.10 says to be paid as compensation to farmers who have suffered from the outbreak of pathogenic avian influenza disease. This was from 2015 to 2018. Auditors found out that only 10 farmers were paid, and the amount paid is 191,730 cedis. So the recommendation is that 1.808 million should be recovered from the chief director and paid
2015 to 2018 funds. And I believe it is because of the time span for which the funds were released. That is why they have not been able to present their certificate. So we'll take the opportunity to call on them to present their distraction certificates if they are able to do so. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Have you informed those farmers?
We've done so through our regional veterinary officers, but the response has not. Some came, additional 6 came. That's how come the payment went up, Mr. Chairman.
But before you presented, I'm sure you presented a list of farmers to the Ministry of Finance before that amount was released to your ministry. So you have the information about the farmers whose funds were destroyed and all the details. So why don't you contact them and pay them? And you are expecting them to present a
Mr. Chairman, that's the point I'm making. That we've contacted the regional, because they are spread across. So we've contacted the regional veterinary officers to get in touch with them. And that is what led to some other people coming for us to make those additional payments. So as and when they come.
So how many people are involved? How many farmers are involved? And how many have you paid so far?
16, Mr. Chairman.
And you can't contact the 16, your officers don't know the 16. I'm sorry, if it was their money, they can get the people within a day. If it was their own money, they can get. Okay, the recommendation is that if you are not able to pay the money, refer it to the Ministry of Finance. That is the recommendation. And this recommendation has been made about maybe a year ago. So have you refunded the money?
Mr. Chairman, it was equal to that recommendation that others came in and were paid. So, as and when they present those documents, we are more than willing to pay, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, see, well, at the outbreak of the epidemic, we took inventory of all the farmers. So we have records of all of them there. But there is a very important other document that they have to present before we can effect any payments. Others have complied. And once they know that we have their list, and once they prepare that very important document and they bring it, we will have to honor it. So it's not the case that you have a problem is that occasionally you see these farmers, some of them complain that since so long they have not been paid their compensation for destroying their beds. And you have the information about them. What stop you from tracking them to go and pay them? Because for all you know, they don't even know that the man is sitting with you. So I'm recommending that extra effort should be made to get them and pay them so that they will stop creating the impression that government has destroyed their beds and they have not paid them. Because the money is sitting in your account. Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. We've taken note of.
Honorable Minister, if these farmers, the information you're looking for, if they have not submitted those information, what will you do with the money?
Mr. Chairman, we cannot do anything with the money apart from paying it to the farmers after the presentation.
Okay, but they are not coming.
No, but we have to keep alerting them, informing them.
What is the age?
Information has gone already, as indicated by MC.
Honorable Minister, there is one man that I know. In fact, the person reported to me. The name of the farm is Aggravation at Umaria here. He has still not been paid. Even last Friday, he hasn't been paid. In fact, I even asked him, I told your colleague, Honorable Tufero, about this. He asked me to inform the man to see him in the office, which he did, but still has not been paid. So what at all is preventing you paying the money to the farmers?
Mr. Chairman, with respect, that's if for within the 2015-2018, because we have different, like I told you, the 2021 were fully paid. We have some for 2022, which we have not received the full funds. The ones we received, we paid.
It's all within the 2015 to 2018.
Okay. Yeah.
Honorable Isaac.
The chairman will check that and
I want to find out, are the farmers aware that you are looking for further information about them? Are they aware?
yes, Mr. Chairman.
The high need of cash. So if he's aware that his money is sitting somewhere, he would have made all the efforts to contact you. Yeah, but Mr. Chairman, this is good for public information, and that if anybody within that category, so between 2015 to 2018, still feels that he has an issue, he should approach the ministry, and we will tackle the issue as quickly as possible. Because you sent information that some have responded.
Honorable Yusuf.
Chairman, thank you. Minister, I want to find out these poultry farmers, are they still in business? I would not be able to tell you the current status because a lot has happened from that time to now. I mean, a lot has happened in the poultry industry. So clearly, some of these people may not be in business as we speak, and it could be that this could be a reason for which they are not in business. Do you agree with me? Mr. Chairman, no, I don't. I don't know whether they are in business or not, but you are disagreeing with me that this could be a cause. Yeah, because we diagnose the situation of the poultry industry in Ghana, and there are several causes. That's what I'm saying.
No, Honorable Minister. If you destroy their nets because of their disease and the support they're supposed to have in order to start or buy new beds, you didn't give them, and they follow it up. Do you want to say that it's not a result of this?
Mr. Chairman, I just intimated that it cannot be just one factor. There are several other factors. I'm not disputing that factor. It could be a contributing factor. Sure. I mean, I will not sit anywhere to discount that key factor. I will not. But do you agree with me that in terms of poultry production, they are declining? It's well acknowledged, and especially when our new minister came into office, this was one area that he has been so keen in knowing why it is like that. So it is well acknowledged. It is because of these kind of things, among others, that is why the poultry industry today is suffering under your watch. What do you think? Mr. Chairman, we've diagnosed the issues of the poultry industry, fully diagnosed it, and what we are going to see this year is a recovery. I didn't hear that.
Okay, you have the list of the farms that are affected. I'm sure you have the certificate for destroying the bed also. You have.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
So all that you need is that the farmers who are affected in their bank details so they can do the transfer. I'm sure that you definitely have the contact of this family. We are giving you 1 month. Disburse this money quickly. The farmers need the money. Call them to come and provide their bank details so you do the transfer to the bank to them so that you supply the audit service with the list of the disbursement you have made. The money is sitting here for all this money. And the money is going out, you know that.
Mr. Chairman, well noted.
Okay.
Thank you.
between June and December 2022, management misapplied a total amount of 340,988.02. This fund was earmarked for urgent implementation of emergency program to combat the outbreak of highly pathogenic algae influenza from various unrelated activities. So the money which was meant for to combat this disease, you use the money on other things. Now, one of them is funds to facilitate Honorable Minister's monitoring visit in 4 separate regions. Supplementary fuel for ministerial tour. Borrowing per diem, air tickets, and fuel on official trip. The money which was meant to fight disease is now buy air ticket, buy fuel, pay per diem. That's what you did. Now you have to refund the money to Minister of Food and Agriculture Internal Revenue account. Have they done that?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, that's been done.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Yeah, Honorable Chair, our part has been funded and ready before we are yet to verify. Thank you.
How much have they refunded so far?
At the time of the status, we had 35,000, but subsequently we were informed that the rest has been transferred. We are yet to confirm.
Do you have the evidence here? Can you tender it to the auditors?
Chairman, thank you for the opportunity. And it's important, though they are giving indication of a refund having been done following the audit. It is, however, very important for us to use
The minister killed two birds. The former minister didn't kill two birds with one stone.
Mr. Chairman, I don't know.
You don't understand? Should I break it down? Now that he was going around to do presidential campaign.
Oh, Mr. Chairman, in fact, I don't know about that. Chairman. And this one, I think, this talk took place in November 2022. We didn't do our presidential primaries. It was in November 2023. So, excuse me, it couldn't have been linked. It couldn't. With all due respect.
Well, I asked this question because the former minister, when he was campaigning, he told all of the whole country that his support base is the farmers. They are going to vote for him. That's what he said. Alright, so the refund has been made. Auditor is supposed to verify the additional information provided. The next one is paragraph 722 on transfer revenue to consolidated fund. So the total amount of 1.829 million is the money that's supposed to be we were received between July 2021 and May 2022 from lease of government lands to agro companies, which were supposed to be lodged into consolidated fund, but rather lodged into your internal revenue account. There was 7 companies. The total amount is 1.8. You are recommended to transfer the money into the consolidated fund. Have you done that?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Madam Chair, a letter dated 25th January 2024 was sent to the Director of Bank of
this one, are you still listening?
No, Mr. Chairman.
So the last are finished.
Mr. Chairman, respectfully, they have not finished. These were leased to serve as a buffer to encroachments that were being done to farmlands.
Okay.
So it was
Now,
of the PFM Act. Mr.
then the